Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can manage our emotions, so we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with our intuition, with managing emotions. So we're going to practice. Oh, you could be thinking of your career. That came out quite fast. You could be thinking about your reputation, Taurus, or maybe your achievements when it comes to your profession. Maybe you're overlooking when it comes to your morals, okay? Because it seems to be a direction where maybe you're thinking of your position at work when it comes to career. We have three, all right? Maybe think about a Gemini person, Aries person, when it comes to maybe communication with a Gemini person. We have three colors: blue, green, purple, all right? Watch color, watch. Maybe someone's watching you. Ooh, maybe your anxiety. Maybe, baby. Which color is coming out? Blue, green, or purple? What comes to your mind first? Taurus, you're probably in the energy, okay, my darling, of thinking of power. Maybe you're in your society thinking about Pluto, the energy, okay, of maybe expanding. Maybe there seems to be a transformation. Maybe going for a transformation of power, okay. Maybe someone is over exercising their power on people, okay, because now you're looking at Taurus. You're up. Taurus, maybe you're up looking at your power. Maybe you are over ambitious when it comes to power. Maybe you're abusing your power when it comes to your society. Maybe looking at a transformation, okay, when it comes to maybe the ability to organize or deal with your society with the lack of power. Maybe you're in the house of 6. Maybe going for a legal matter. Taurus, it seems like in the energy of maybe improvements when it comes to self-analyzation. Maybe you're having a real analyzation, okay, when it comes to power. Maybe doing transformation of power. Maybe you're losing your power, Taurus, because you're abusing your power, or someone in your energy is abusing your power. Because now you're looking at Taurus. Maybe you're very determined when it comes to maybe your career. Maybe looking at expanding your career. You're looking for transformation, more power. You could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or a builder. You could be loving your material abundance. Okay, can I look at persistence? Maybe you're very possessive, or someone in your energy is very possessive when it comes to reliability. Maybe looking at that sensation when it comes to warmth. Okay, because now you're looking at the warmth of jealousy. Okay, because someone's very lazy, over self-indulgent, and maybe very stubborn. All right, maybe someone's saying I have power, so I can abuse within my career. Maybe someone's doing transformation when it comes to their reputation. Maybe someone's looking at their own professional achievements when it comes to their moral conditions. What's your morals? What's your positions? Okay, what's your principle when it comes to positions of your prestige? Because it's coming like someone's very jealous, very overindulgent. Could be a Taurus person when it comes to shady business. Someone's looking at an energy of the 3 of Wands, all right? Someone doesn't have an insight, okay? Because someone's in that energy, okay, of being unstable, and there's a massive shake-up. So now there's a massive conflict when it comes to trading. Maybe someone can't use their intuition to bring their ships to come in, so they feel powerless. And now there's a transformation when it comes to power. Maybe look at your own self-analyzation, or maybe you're analyzing someone else. You could be analyzing an Aries person, okay? You could be analyzing an Aries person. But look at instability, because it seems to be an exchange of power. Too much echoes when it comes to trading. There's a conflict. There seems to be a conflict because someone has a very narrow mind. Someone's mind is very narrow. They don't know how to do self-improvement. They don't have that self-analyzation or that discipline. Someone doesn't have no discipline. Because you have the upside down hangman, all right? Upside down hangman is usually like you've got a different perspective, you know. I'm having enlightenment because I'm in Uranus. All right, because Uranus is all about my own individuality. I'm very unique. Maybe someone's saying that maybe someone is not unique. You could be dealing with another Taurus person or Aries person. Because now someone's saying someone's not unique. They're powerless because someone has a very narrow mind. Because now you're looking at intimacy. I have instability, conflict when it comes to transitioning. Because I don't have no self-awareness, because someone's in the energy of punishment when it comes to imprisonment because someone done treason. Someone's looking at spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison, because someone is the symbol or using that symbol of maybe separation, anxiety. Because now someone's looking at isolation, but somebody's looking at imprisonment. Someone's done some analyzing their trading, and now someone's worried, up at night. Someone's got a very narrow mind. Now there's a conflict. There's an inability to have a wider perspective. How to use the intuition, right intentions, energy, action. Someone's trading, power tripping. Someone's powerless. Someone's paranoia, conflicts. Aries person. When it comes to ambition, someone doesn't have an ambition. Yeah, someone doesn't know themselves when it comes to their own self-analyzation. That's why they can't do self-awareness. They don't have it. They're not self-assured, very naive. That's why there's a conflict. Someone doesn't have the courage to create by themselves because someone's not creative. Because now you've got a page of pentacles upside down, Taurus. Someone's running out of options. Because now you've got the page of pentacles. Page of pentacles is normally like a letter, a new job. You know, I'm looking at information. Page of pentacles. Someone's mind is too narrow to plant their foundation. Someone is having a very difficult time when it comes to a message. They're not translating a message. It's bringing delays when it comes to physical development. When it comes to maybe maternity, or when it comes to study. Someone can't study. Someone's not good at studying. Someone doesn't have that physical development, that mental development. And someone's learning about maybe a Virgo person. Maybe someone sacrificed a Virgo person and now there's a conflict, how they traded power with a Virgo person. So now maybe someone is in delays when it comes to physical money matters. Because someone's not improving their movements. Someone can't be a soul having a human experience. The mind's too narrow. But they thought they had the power, the willpower. Someone thinks they have the willpower. Yeah, they think they have the willpower, but they don't. They can't do it. They can't do it. Yeah, because someone's imbalanced. They're not balanced. You could think about a Virgo person. Now it's 3 of coins. This team is not working. There seems to be a flip of power. Maybe with a Cancer person and a Virgo person. Mine's narrow. Conflicts. Trading. Someone's a traitor when it comes to finances. Someone's trading. Someone, maybe a Queen of Swords upside down. Maybe you're dealing with a Queen of Swords. And someone saw the truth. That someone lied about Queen of Swords. Now the truth is there behind the Queen of Swords. That they're independently wealthy. Now someone lied about wiring money. Someone done fraud. You could be dealing with a Queen of Swords upside down. But they're upright. Oh, maybe you're seeing this person saw the truth and they're being very cold towards you, maybe. Because you're on the table. You're not doing self-awareness. You don't know how to learn your lesson. Now there's disharmony in a group or collaboration with a Virgo person and a Cancer person, how someone's moving when it comes to trading. Someone's a traitor because they've got a narrow mind. They're not intuitive. Now there is a problem when it comes to a project or an idea or collaboration. Someone's telling porcupines. Someone's telling porcupines. So now they've got to eat that humble pie. Because now we're looking at upside down Three of Pentacles. Upside down Three of Pentacles is meaning that someone was sharing creative visions when it comes to a team. But when it comes to collaboration with quality and skills, it's shady. It's shady. It's weak. It's penniless and it's petty. It's all about fame, power, artistry. It's all about the lack of dignity in this group of collaboration. There's partnership when it comes to investment. It's under treason. Because now you have a lack of talent. People are taking people's talents and using and acting like it's them. That's why the work is not at that capability when it comes to a business career or someone's social status. Because we're looking at power changing and we're looking at a career problem when it comes to someone's creative vision. They don't have it. That's why there's work when it comes to management. Maybe someone's changing power. Because now there's a risk when it comes to this team, when it comes to partnership, when it comes to money. There's a massive risk. So now maybe someone's doing financial analysis and maybe someone's not financially savvy. Yeah, they're not financial savvy. They don't have that financial intellect or financial analysis. Yeah, because someone's paranoid. Someone's in paranoia with a Virgo person. With a Virgo person, someone's paranoid over money. When it comes to going within. Someone can't go within. Someone that doesn't have that intuition. Hermit. Someone's in paranoia, man. Over money, team, collaboration. Someone thought they had clarity, but they don't have the truth, though. So how can they have clarity without no truth? Maybe someone's got clarity that someone sacrificed a Virgo person, a young Virgo person, of a Cancer person, and maybe an Aries person, a couple. Because you're looking at 3, paranoia. Maybe someone has schizophrenic. I think I just heard schizophrenic or something like that. I just heard that. I'm not a thing. Because now someone has a different perspective about someone's work when it comes to a team or collaboration. Someone's going through delays when it comes to stability. When it comes to maybe 3 people at work collaborating, three legs, 3 bodies, 3 minds are not molding to bring quality. It was more quantity. There's no quality. So now there seems to be shady business when it comes to upside down hermit. Someone's in paranoia. Yeah, it's paranoia now. Someone has to go within and do the work. Have to go within. I'm stuck on the hermit. Someone didn't see something clearly. I just heard that song. I can see clearly now, the rain has come. I can see all. Someone can see all their willpower. A battle to conquer. A war, movement, a journey that's not working. Someone's journey is coming to an end. Because someone's singing in the car. I can see clearly now. Paranoia. Someone's got agoraphobia. Someone's got agoraphobia. Someone doesn't have to communicate properly. Someone doesn't have to communicate the truth properly. That's why there's a problem in this group when it comes to moving into success. They don't have that willpower as a team. It's poor work. They don't have it. Yeah, because maybe a Gemini person. Because now you're looking upside down. Someone can't help it, man. Yeah, maybe with a romance. They're in a tower, but they're trying to prevent a tower. They're trying to prevent the most inevitable that's happening. And the more someone holds on to the tower of destruction, it just gets worse. Because the devil's in the tower. That means someone wasn't using their intuition to build their foundation. It was built on fakeness. So now someone can't see an horizon. Why? Because someone's mind is narrow. They don't know how to learn from the past mistakes when it comes to trading. Because now someone is trying to get away with something. Because now they're dissolving someone's relationship. Because they're not being rational. Someone's too calm. Someone's too calm. Because someone's taking advantage of their power and authority. Because they have that real power. Because someone's taking advantage of their power. Because someone's not seeing that someone's being stabbed behind the back. Or someone didn't see their nightmare when it comes to someone backstabbing and doing personal attacks. Because now you see a distribution or destruction. Because upside down, someone's taking advantage of their authority and power. Because they're backstabbing a Gemini person, learning how to backstab a Gemini person to not move forward. Yeah, maybe a soulmate or a friend or an ex. But someone's gone. Aquarius person's gone. Yeah, someone's been released or someone's going to spiritual prison, mental prison. That means that the power is changing. So if someone was doing witch spells for someone to be stuck, you're going to be in that now. If you wanted destruction for someone else, you're going to be in that now. It's balance, isn't it? It's what you want for one, you got to do for yourself. Because now someone's looking at freedom of liberation because someone's got self-sufficiency. And now someone in this group is pissed off because their mind is not as big in it. So now there's going to be a power change. And I think that's what someone's paranoid. Agoraphobia. Agoraphobia. I think I'm saying it right. Oh, I've done the wrong cards first. Yeah, the wrong cards. Okay. So the big fish were trying to eat the little fish. And now the power's changing. The little fish was the real big fish. And the big fish wasn't even a fish. It was a bacon sarnie. Now someone's in paranoia because there's a conflict. When it comes to trading, when it comes to a discovery, someone's mind is too narrow when it comes to working on a different level. Yeah, because someone's manipulating. Someone's been a manipulator when it comes to trading. That's why there's a conflict in a group of people when it comes to work. Someone cannot focus on their creativity. They're not focused enough. They're in too much paranoia to have, I need to have, because someone's mind is too possessive, too jealous, too overindulgent, too lazy. Somebody wants the rewards, but not putting the effort, because they're not telling the truth. They don't have nothing on their table. It's drained when it comes to trading. So now someone's paranoid or got a narrow perspective when it comes to the higher priestess. Very narrow minded. They can't go within. They're not the veil between heaven and earth. They don't know how to do tarot. Too narrow. So someone's manipulating a tarot reader. Someone's manipulating a tarot reader. Someone wants a tarot reader to be in paranoia as they learn about a Virgo person. Yeah, because someone's following or someone got new information about a Virgo person. Or new information about money matters. There's delays, man, because someone is not learning. Someone's rewriting money, and someone's on the internet looking at a new world, working. They're working on tying up because now the power's changed. You could be dealing with another Taurus, a Leo, Aquarius or Scorpio. When it comes to soul having a human experience, you're looking at a purity. You're learning that someone's very pure on the internet. Maybe you try to manipulate a situation, but you're seeing the purity, man, of two skin to skins, masculine and feminine energy that co-creates with the universe. You don't need to do witch spells. Now someone's in paranoia. Someone's paranoid about a tarot reader telling the secrets of their endeavors, because they're very intuitive person. Now someone's looking at, maybe somebody was shitting in their own bowl, because somebody was pointing alienated things in someone's drink. Cancer person. And now to burn out someone's soul, or someone's got a heavy burden when it comes to a love situation or a creative project. Yeah, it seems to be something about a love situation, because now is an ending. Someone's ending a partnership because somebody was imbalanced. They had that desire to try and put a tarot reader in paranoia, but no. There's a fucking tarot reader that's playing with paranoia, manipulating the dead, to sacrifice. They're sacrificing. Someone's reading. That's why there's delays in someone's success. Someone can't learn. Maybe someone has learning difficulties because someone sacrificed them. Because someone does Ouija boards, them type of thing there. Paranoia. Now they're paranoid. Yeah, because they've got no more options left. Someone was draining someone's emotions. Someone didn't want someone to see. Someone doesn't want someone to read the internet. Taurus person, paranoid now. Paranoid. Paranoia about the internet. Paranoid. They sacrificed a Virgo person. They're trying to control. 1, 2, 3. They're trying to control this group, this team. They're trying to control someone's mind. She can't control her mind. It's in paranoia all the time. Agoraphobia. Someone's power tripping and someone's losing their power. Someone's a bunny boy. Look, everyone's running. Even the fucking animals are running from this woman to Ross Clark. Look at the animal running to her pussy. Excuse my language, boy. Oh, self-analyzation. They're saying this person is vanity. All they see is money. She wants her fucking face on money to Ross Clark. Look at that. I didn't even see that before. That's what they... Self-analyzation. She's unwilling to learn. Because all she sees is fucking money. Money's her reflection. She wants to see her face on the money. Oh, what he rotted. And now she's thinking about Aquarius and a Leo lovers online, and she's paranoid about this tarot reader. Because the power's changing. She's not fucking famous. She's a fake famous person. Fake success. Taurus, I know you're watching, baby. Genevieve, you keep watching, boy. Because I know you wanted me dead. Because you were playing with fire sign person. And I see air sign person. Because you thought was a man. They're saying she's a lesbian. Because that looks like a woman. Promiscuous. Someone's looking at an adventure. With an ex. A Cancer person. They were looking. Reflection. for unaliveness, for every ending has a new beginning. This person's in deep paranoia, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Upside down. You might want to watch the Aries, you know, because Aries had this kind of as well. Aries upside down. Page of Pentacles. Someone's going through financial delays. Someone blocked their heart, man. Someone blocked their soul. Someone is in paranoia when it comes to Queen of Cups. Someone's an ending to a very loving person. Or now they're doing something again. They've done it twice. They saw the world twice. A cycle is 10. 2 10s, 20. Maybe someone's been doing this for 20 years. Or 20 lifetimes, 2 lifetimes, 2 cycles. They keep doing it. They're out of control. But someone's released. Upside down page. There seems to be a delay in money. There's a massive delay. And now someone's in paranoia. And they watch on the internet. Something happened twice. Twice. Someone's not grounded, for a start. Someone's not learning. Someone's looking at delays when it comes to physical development. Because someone sacrificed a child while in a physical. Maybe someone's got a disability, a child, because this one sacrificed the child. Because someone's got late development skills. Something to do with family. They're not firmly grounded. Maybe someone has, oh, what's it called again? Mental development issues. They might have to get what is them people called again? She's getting a fucking assessment, boy. A child. Maybe this child has late development growth because they were sacrificed by this Queen of Pentacles that does numancy. They play with the dead. She works with the dead. She wires in with the dead. Because she's an upside down higher priestess. She has some neuromancy. They did it to a child. Why, maybe a child's not here, or that's a Virgo again, or a child has late development because of this person doing that fucking manifestation shit with the dead, sacrificing people, a Virgo person. No way. No fucking way. Misusing their gifts. Maybe this person was intuitive, you know, and they went to the dark side. That's what Addy said, you know, one time. He said, Genevieve hears voices. I heard him say it in my dream. And I thought, okay, she's intuitive. Upside down magician. She's misusing her gifts. She's playing with numancy. She's doing tricks. Yeah, she's doing tricks with her intuition, or she's doing tricks with a tarot reader that's a fire sign person. They're doing tricks. Manipulation. Misusing their power, being cunning. Paranoia. Narrow-minded. Neuromancy. Fucking hell, you're brave, boy. How do you sleep at night? Yeah, it's the truth about this yard. They wanted someone, a Leo person, to come out in a stretcher. Look, it's the truth, look. Maybe the mum's involved. But somebody needs to go to a therapist, man. Or maybe they went counselling about her paranoia and it's not, she's lying. She's naturally lying, she's just a demon. She plays Numancy. That's why probably she hears voices now. But she has to see a therapist. But the therapist must know the only reason why she hears voices is because she plays with Numancy. And it's the truth. She wanted some Gemini, Aries, or Leo to come at this house dead. That was in her mind. It's money. Vanity. Vanity fucked her up, man. And she's not even fucking pretty to pussy club. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.